Hello Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Chiron. This is Aquarius Queen here to give you your reading. If you're watching this anytime after December of 2021, please stay tuned. There may be some messages in here that resonate with you. Now Cancer, I do have some channel messages for you, and this video will be titled Clarity in the Dark. And I heard you will receive clarity in your shadow work. The dark is your shadow. Healing allows you to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So take that however you feel it may resonate. I get that you guys are doing some form of heavy shadow work or healing at this time. And what's going to need to happen is you have to accept all parts of yourself. The parts that did something wrong, the parts that forgot something, the parts that you don't feel as though you should give attention to. You need to take a look at. That is your shadow. So Cancer, we're going to do a 5-card spread for you. We'll get a card for your current energy, past influences, obstacle or challenge, a divine message, as well as a near future message. And then we'll clarify that as well. So what do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Chiron? It looks like you could be receiving some form of love offer, or that you're really connecting on a very emotional based project. It's like you're doing something and you're giving it all. You're giving it a lot of emotion and you're giving a lot of energy to something, whether that's in love, relationship, or inside of your career. It's something you're very passionate about, something that you maybe feel called to do. But you do have the 10 of Wands in your past influences. And I'm kind of sensing that sometimes you work too much, or you work until you burn out, and you need to develop some sort of better balance to your day-to-day hustle and bustle. You have the King of Cups here in your challenges and obstacles. So you could have had some trouble giving your all to something because you were passionate about it, if that makes sense. Like maybe you were going off of your passion, and maybe you didn't have all the steps. You just felt like you should go this route, go this way. You felt like it was for you. And maybe even you had to defend yourself in the past against other people, family members or friends, about what it is you wanted to do that you felt passionate about. Wow. For the challenge or obstacle card, you have the 7 of Wands here. So this is definitely saying, keep standing up for your vision. Keep standing up for whatever it is that you feel like is going to create that success for you, because not everyone else is supposed to understand it. So don't act like they have to. For the near future card, you do have the Page of Swords, and I'm a little bit worried that people may come for your character, or you may take a very aggressive action when it comes to using your words. You need to watch how you're talking to people, because if you're trying to set up a reputation for yourself, then you want to make sure that you are communicating with integrity. Okay, not just saying things to get people riled up, because you want a good energy to come to your business, whatever you're passionate about, whatever it is you're trying to create, whatever it is you're trying to do. Okay, you want good energy to come to that. But if you continue to spew out negative energy, misusing communication, then there could be a part of your reputation that is attacked because of it. So if you're trying to I don't know why they keep having me repeat this, but if you're trying to create something successful, you really have to pay attention to what you're saying and how you're saying it, and what energy is it contributing to. If it's contributing to a negative action, then it's always going to end up with a negative result. Start putting your energy and intent into positive things. To clarify the Ace of Cups, you got the Hangman. So that's like That's kind of Virgo energy right there. So it's like you have been doing this turnaround in your life where you are starting to notice that you value all that you have to offer to this world and the person that you are individually, even when you kind of get the sense that other people around you don't quite understand you. I kind of feel like you feel like you're alone, even though you have a lot of people who follow you or a lot of people who like you or what it is that you do. You still feel like you are without this connection that you want. Some of you guys could have been offered something by a King of Pentacles, or you've been really focused on okay, so you've been really focusing on going hard when it comes to you making your money. King of Pentacles, a lot of you guys are bosses out here. Like, you all have stepped into something that is going to have a material payout, and you see yourself being very successful at that. To clarify, the Knight of Cups in the Challenger obstacles, you had a King of Wands, and this kind of reminds me of that same energy again. Don't let this fire energy get y'all in a situation or predicament that could cause some trouble to your reputation, because a lot of people gonna be coming for other people at this time, especially with that eclipse energy that we just had. And we do have Mars making some planetary transitions as well that are going to add an additional boost to this warlike energy, whether it's word wars, rap wars, like all type of kind of feedback from other people might be very aggressive. So you need to watch how you react and make sure that you're within your integrity so you're not ruining your reputation. That's like the 5th time that it made me say that. Somebody really needs to hear. Your message from the divine is the King of Cups. So this is saying, actually, you need to make sure that you have control over your emotions, because half of what you do that causes chaos is overflow, or is like due to your overreacting of emotions. Your chaotic nature is to kind of flow with your emotions. So I'm not saying, oh, hold it in if somebody make you mad. I'm saying don't react and respond to what in a way that feeds their negative energy. Find a way to channel the energy of the rage and frustration that you may endure during this time. Jealousy, betrayal, whatever it is that's being projected onto you. Channel that energy into something that you would like to create. Because you got the King of Pentacles here. You trying to make your money. So if that's really what your focus is, make sure that you're challenging yourself by controlling your own emotions. Yeah, because in the near future, some type of conflict could be with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini with this air energy, because you got the Page of Swords, 3 of Swords, Page of Swords here. You got 2 Page of Swords that's popping up. So there is like a petty light energy around you. Someone who may do the same thing as you, or they like do something similar to you, or maybe they don't have a creative project that they could pursue at this time, and they could be in their Mars work-like energy. If someone comes towards you in a way that is disrespectful, or approaches you in a way in which in the past you would have reacted just as pettily, or maybe even got trapped inside of your head about certain things, like it's like maybe in the past you did not have someone in which you could really just express things to, and you got tired of not trusting people. You may have even isolated yourself for a while just to deal with what you had going on. And for some of you, I'm hearing this due to a motherly figure, due to whoever the mother was in your life. They could have been someone who was a bit aggressive in nature, or who could have been a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, definitely, but they were someone who was built out of strength. They may have been more focused on expressing themselves than hearing you. So Cancer, I'm going to go ahead and pull one card for the single Cancers and one card for the taken Cancers that are out there. On my Patreon, I have an All in Love program that you can get into. And not only do we do heart chakra healing there, but I also pull extra love messages because a lot of you guys like to ask about love. And if you don't want a full reading, then we can always go ahead and go to the Patreon and I will pull a card for each zodiac couple. So if you're a Cancer dating an Aquarius, I'll pull a card for that. If you're a Cancer dating a Gemini, whoever it is that you're talking to, based off of their sun, moon, and rising, or where they have a lot of energy in their chart, we're going to pull up that energy so you can get a little bit of insight. Wow, you got the Aries card, the Emperor, Page of Pentacles. For my single Cancers, you could have definitely just been focusing on making your money and stepping into a new position as it involves business. It feels like you're just mastering your craft, creating what it is that inspires you and learning how to perfect it or learning how to improve or expand upon whatever that is. If you are a Cancer that is taken, we had the Queen of Swords. So this is that communication coming back up again. Something about the way you communicate with your person or the way that they're communicating with you is very straight to the point, because you got the Queen of Swords here. Remember, we was pulling all them sword energies. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here is something with the communication, the way you say things, especially on the internet or through text. Queen of Swords clarified by the Six of Swords. You forever getting swords, and this ain't even your energy. So I need you to be very careful, because it's like someone could be watching you or trying to see what it is that you're doing from a distance. Like, I just feel the energy of someone like cyber stalking you outside. This is someone, it could be in your partnership. Like, maybe if you've been arguing with your person about seeing someone's phone or them talking to somebody while they're away, especially, I could see some drama in that particular situation, especially if they were on some sort of business trip or they were going all night. Ooh-wee. All right. If you want to see the zodiac couple messages, definitely join the Patreon. I hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribe. Bye-bye, Cancer.